There we go. There we go. All right. That should be it. Let me know if it's not. Oh, thank you, Rookie. If you can hear me, because I have no idea if I'm live yet or not. Thank you. All right, we're good now. Is that the real Dinotron? That is the real Dinotron. Thanks, Rookie. Okay. Much better. Reset? Yeah. Oh, like conquest tally. Like you know, EXP rings, that kind of thing. Hello, Naora. Let's see who we got. Jewel Toe, hello. Let's see. Yes, I said what's up to everybody else. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. You got your Ranger to 35. Hoping to finally get your Ninja to 75 soon, though. Heck yeah. All right. Happy Sunday morning. Dang. The future. All right. Well, I was in a party. Was I not? All right. I'm not letting that 45 months go un-TTS'd. So we're going to have...
Good morning. Welcome to work.
We're going to have Nancy read it for you.
Money in my pockets like I'm 45. Haji Beats recording live.
Thanks for 45 months, brother. Oh. Yeah, dude, I'm jealous Danster gets to be such It's such a meta job right now. They are this way, right? Who said that? Sigris. This way, yeah. What's up, Olympus? Wee you. Oh, if you guys didn't realize, I'm leveling White Mage. I got an EXP ring on. I got another charge ready to go. L. Thank you for the resub 21 months. Let's go. These textures look like Smash Bros for the 3DS. Yeah, I use a Toon plugin every now and again. And I kind of liked it with the Mandragora costume, so I threw it on. Like Ashen Bubs plus Toon, just, I don't know. It has a nice look to it. Some of the time. Cookie. I gotta raise my healing skill. I don't even think I'll be capped for 18. Look at that divine magic. A whopping one. End up using your Paladin as divine magic leveler? Yeah, that makes sense. And now that I'm 37 on Paladin, if I ever take it past that, if I ever take my Paladin past 37, I'm gonna have an easy time leveling up. I've got Sattva ring. I've got like an HQ set of gear. I've got some other things, like I've got Hercules ring already. It's just got a bunch of like random good stuff that I got because I'm trying this warrior tanking thing. Even in Bashed, goes stupid fast once you get flash. Yeah. The flash is huge. Basically, if the warrior tanking things I've been doing kind of like fold under, which I think there's still legs. I've been working on some stuff. I don't know how much of that I'll share today, because it's not exactly like. So far, I've tanked a Genbu successfully, without dispel. I mean, it's not the biggest accomplishment, but it didn't turn away from me at any point. It felt like a win, I'll tell you that much. Like I said, it didn't turn away. Even with the black mages like going off, so it's definitely a good start. So to fill in people, I've been doing warrior / paladin, and I've been workshopping tanking. Yeah, damage tanking. So yeah, so I'm currently figuring out like where it is a damage tank and where it's like not. So like Genbu's a good example of like I did like 400 damage with my 1 decimation I managed to do. Cause like I'm popping like Tav tacos and having full defensive gear, right? So it's been a lot of fun, like kind of not just the workshopping and the theory crafting, but like also like taking it out to stuff. What is our party comp? Nin Nin. White Mage Sam, Rhythm Thief. Oh, not bad. I feel like I'm not going to have much of a job here, but... Yeah, I've still got to go... After I'm done leveling White Mage, we might go quest my Warrior Body piece, because I'm missing 8 Enmity there that I'd really like to have. Hydrate! I don't think I have any water here. Alright, let me go fill up my water bottle before this party gets cooking. Whoops.
Now prepare to fight a notorious
Oh, this is gonna die real fast. I forgot to increase the HP on these boss fights. Wait, summon Carbuncle is targetable? Oops, I gotta fix that. The summoner just summoned Carbuncle for the ranger. This crab should be dead any second now. Do I have any mods in chat? Why isn't the crab dying? Oh wait, I'm a mod. Sorry to bother you, streamer. But would you like to buy follows and stuff? Alright, we're back. Hello, Spire. Oop. A beast just came through and killed all our EXP mobs. Fantastic. enhancing magic raises 0.4 points. How's the Mandout coming? It's coming along. So I updated my tracker. So I'm actually above the halfway mark, I think. Somebody do the math. I think I'm at like 7K out of 14.9. What's up, Shane? Somebody do the math. I got streamer brain. All right, here's a real question. Do I attempt to debuff the mob as well? Because we have a red mage here. Oh, okay. The red mage asked me not to. Oh, wait. What is the bar for this? Is it bar wind? Oh, wait, my bar spell just took 8? What the heck? Bar water? Okay. Ooh! I don't know if I want to crack this right now. Yeah, I'm about to be a tank. Oh, good timing. Let's go. I don't know. These maybe aren't the best for level 18. Blue Land 87 with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Don't miss out on your Prime subs, chat. It's a new month. There we go. White Mage has been chill. I will say, like, I've basically leveled it a little bit off stream. And chat, you'll be happy to know I'm also level 15 Black Mage. So you won't be able to troll me for that much longer. You joined as a member on YouTube, Shane? Sorry, bro. Welcome back. I didn't see it. I I don't have notifications. Actually, let me look. Oh, there it is. Member for 4 months. Discover's OP in Magic. Dude, Discover is a busted mechanic right now. Which format are you currently playing? They basically remade Cascade, but didn't nerf it. Is the way I look at it. In Historic, yeah. There's like 3 different combo decks, right? Something like that. I feel like I'm doing way more Karagas than I should be. Maybe once we hit 19, this will go much smoother. Discover and copy. Damn it. Ah, we didn't chain that? No, not a server reset. I could see how that would be misleading. That would be crippling. No, it's like weekly reset, like conquest tally, like EXP rings, stuff like that. Man, okay, people who white mage a lot, like, do you really just watch, like, party buffs for all your debuffs? Like, how am I supposed to, like... How am I supposed to track all those? Oh, I haven't been putting up bar water. Get another tick here. I'll go throw on bar water. The party bar. Yeah, I've been wanting to use HXUI again for like the party list, but it's just it's so much screen real estate that I just don't have. I wish I could get rid of the regular party list and just use that space. No, not yet. No, 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 no. I wanted to do a Kiraga. Oh, I'm putting in too much hate at the beginning of the fight. Okay. Ugh. Okay, that's a big thing. Thanks, V, for re-upping. Sending in another hawker already. Oh no, never mind. I really ought to macro some of this stuff. Getting yelled at 1,000 times by hundreds of people over the years. Yeah, that's one way to think about, you know, get on top of keeping track of your buffs. What's Divine Seal? A minute? Man. Shorthand, yeah. Oh, that's right. I have a resting macro for my Pilgrim's Wand. I gotta use that. I gotta remember to use that. I just can't. I'm not a typer, so I can see how shorthand would be good, but. I misspell probably 60% of the things I type. It's not even like misspelling, it's just like straight up keyboard fumbling. Alright, one more tick, and then I'll go throw in bar water. Hey. Hey. None of that. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, hello. Do I have regen? Chat, what level is regen? $20? 21? 21? Damn. $32, bullshit. The red mage was semi-AFK. Yo, Monroe, thank you for the follow. I just realized that. Chat, you missed well, maybe you didn't miss it. There was a heck of an Aspie that popped today. At like 7:15 in the morning, 7:20. Oh wait, it's like 7. Anyway, it was like 7 a.m. It then proceeded to be fought for the next 5 hours. And that is not an exaggeration of any kind. It raged 4 different times. Or no, it raged 3 times and was fought 4 times. Or maybe it did rage 4 times. It's all a blur at this point. I was there at 6... I was there at like 6:30 in the morning, and I left at like noon. Yeah, it was a trip. Our LS did get a chance to fight it. But whatever the new mechanic is, man, we're just... Sometimes we're on point and sometimes we're not. And it just regen too many times. We pushed it for the full hour. Raged and killed us. We didn't get another opportunity after that. We got down to like 60% real quick, and then we just got stuffed. Man, I am menuing everything. I'm gonna get Curse Feared right here. Oh, no, it did Venom. Alright, let's start using some kind of macros. Cure, Dia. Bar water. Poisona. All right, thanks, Bosch. Take it easy. Oh, you know what I didn't buy? Juices. That was my mistake. I brought juices out last time we both cure 2'd. I bought juices out last time I did White Mage, and it was really helping for these moments where it's like resting isn't quite an option, and I need a little bit of MP management. Yeah, I need to rest the tick. They're just gonna have to sit on yellow. Try to get some Cure 2s in before the puller comes in. Oh, too late. Yes! Got off my cure before that person was on the hate list. Let's go! I really gotta pull up my... Oh, yo, Keith! Keith, thank you for the 9 months of YouTube membership. That's awesome. Let me see if I can pop that screen out so I know when this stuff happens. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, I haven't been streaming much, friends. But all my spare time has been going towards this tabletop RPG video. I'm really excited to share it with everybody. It's just been a lot of work trying to get it to a place where I'm happy with it. But I've streamlined a bunch of stuff that I was doing editing wise, and like I really like the direction it's headed. So you know, look forward to that soon. Oh, poisoned. Crap. I throw a couple of spot cures here and then Karaga at the end of the fight. Screw it, I'm going now. Too much CE, dude. The ninjas, so that's part of the thing about the whole ninja wheel stuff is like you build CE. Like your little piddly melee damage is just gonna like you're barely making up for the CE loss from shadows. At least at this level. CE, cumulative enmity. There's two types of enmity in this game. Cumulative and volatile. Volatile ticks down. The highest person on the highest total CE plus VE is the person who's being targeted by the mob. VE is temporary. It ticks down by 60 a second. Essentially, the ability Provoke is 30 seconds of volatile enmity. When you use your Provoke, assuming no plus or minus enmity, just assuming, you know, naked, you use a Provoke, 30 seconds later, all the enmity produced by Provoke is gone, because it's all volatile. Cumulative enmity is gained by dealing damage and by healing, as well as JAs and spells. have their own set numbers. So when I do a Karaga like that, it's generating a ton of cumulative enmity. And it's called cumulative because the only way you lose it is by taking damage yourself. So when I generate a whole ton of it by healing all that HP, the ninja can't overcome me because the ninja has only built, you know, volatile enmity using provoke. And actually, curing doesn't just generate CE, it generates both. It generates CE and VE. So it's very difficult to, especially for ninja at this level, to overcome the raw hate generation that a Karaga would invoke. Andre on YouTube asks, is that the cartoon shader? You can't get it to work in your PC. The outlines keep blinking. Have you tried this? You come to the settings and you go to entity shader and you adjust this slider. Mine only works on the number 4. Oh, you're on Windower, yeah. No, I don't know then. I was aware of the toon shader before I was on Horizon. But I never tried getting it to work on Windower. Don't go! I told him in party I was gonna Karaga after this died. I can see this this whole white mage thing being more stressful than I like. Yeah, I mean, as a melee, I've trained myself, slash used to be main tank in retail. I've trained myself to like be paying attention to what the mages are doing. But now that I'm actually doing it, like it's that having that expectation of others is like a really big ask. Oh, Prot is down. Level 25, let's go! How's my cure skill looking? Hey, it's capped. Let's go. Oop. Let's see. I think I'll just toss a cure 2 here. Cure 1 here. Pop a cookie, except I can't because I'm already full. I wish cookies could overrate each other. And you just eat all the cookies you want. You started leveling a summoner. Pretty cool to be a Pokemon trainer in Vanity Hill. That's it. I wonder if they'll ever add Siren to Horizon, right? Isn't Siren summonable in retail now? I never really got into Summoner. I know they added a new summon. TOAU? No, it was relatively recent. It was like post Seekers. Post Rhapsodies. I remember when it released. It was like, I don't know, like 2018 or so. Oh yeah, of course. There's Odin, Alexander, Kate Sith. I forgot. There is more that are like Wings of the Goddess, TOU. Whoops. Crypt Keeper? Yeah, I'm on the White Mage grind. We're 25. Oh, what's up, Thaz? Yeah, I'm trying to get my White Mage sub up. 2 reasons, actually. Yo, thank you for the follow, Thaz. One is to be able to teleport around during chocobo digging, because I spend a lot of gil on warp cudgels and dem rings. Every waxing crescent moon that I don't have to spend. Yeah, well, I mean, I can't do anything about the chocobos yet. I wish I could help with the chocobo raising stuff. Chat, I went and read there's a checklist. The person who's working on chocobo raising for private servers has a checklist of like where they're at with it. The thing like a TBD or not TBD, like to-do list of like stuff they need to do to get it running, and like it is so far over my head as to like if there was a way to be helpful that I feel like I just got to watch helplessly and see if chocobo raising ever comes to private servers. $10? Yeah, I don't doubt it. It really was kind of mind-blowing just reading like the work that they've already done and then the work that needs to happen. It's such a convoluted system. Like, and here's the thing, I wouldn't want a half-assed version of it either. You know what I mean? Like, because it's such a cool thing to do. Like, it's so iconic. Chocobo raising in like Final Fantasy games, or chocobo activities in general. I think 11 has a really good, like, there's a lot of cool stuff. There's the chocobo hot and cold. There's the whole like deliver this package on this chocobo to this other city. Like I don't know. It's like a nice like variety content for them, but like. Just bringing it to private servers is like, you gotta want to do it. Hey, what's up, Cal? Cal, did you make it out to that Aspie this morning? This dude's gonna run on this Karaga again. Alright. Alright, we're 19 now, yeah? Sweet. We've not been to anything in 3 weeks. Oh, okay. Be happy. Be grateful, I mean. I'll tell you about it on Tuesday, huh? It did all sorts of things. It had lots of time to do all sorts of things. Okay, now we're now we're cruising. Yeah, I don't know. To me, like, I don't even think like reverting the spawn system would even like change the problem. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like, I really just like like basically unrelated but also really related is I just want new HNM tiers to come out so we don't have to feel like, you know, you have to be doing HNMs in order to kind of like be working on your end game and like your upper end game gear, you know. Poisona. You know, all the complications of the HNM scene aside, like, man. birds. Yeah, I mean, I need my boots, so. But yeah, we haven't gotten a single belt. We do crab more than we do birds, and we haven't gotten a single belt yet. Okay, ain't gonna drop it. Yeah, right. I finally got to be part of a friggin' KA kill the other day. We would never claim it when I showed up. How does that work, Cal? Like do you have like the DKP where you can just like purchase that thing? Like, would anybody else be able to purchase it? Like, try to purchase it as well? I don't really understand those systems. Too competitive for a game that should be more cooperative. Well, it's the competitive aspect of the game, right? So there's a ton of stuff you do cooperatively, including the fights themselves. Personally, like, I'm a big fan of having the competitive component because it breeds player interaction. But like the HNMs, when they come out, those are your chance to be working on that better loot in a system where it's not competitive. So that's what I mean when I say I'd really like to see the HNM tiers come out, because there's a lot of like toxic player interactions. It's a bit, it's really strange. There's this weird sense of camaraderie amongst that sort of H&M scene where it's like, even though we trash talk, at the end of the day, we still congratulate each other on like getting drops or getting kills. It's really, it's really quite complicated. It's a complicated relationship. You do silent bids, you have a good chance of winning. I see. Yeah, Monroe. Yeah, for sure. Like, I think, yeah, you know what? I said earlier, I don't think reverting the system would change anything, but the fact that people can just be AFK is a problem. And the devs are on record as saying they're working on the new system. Yeah, you're not wrong about that, actually. Alright, well, Cure 2, let's go. Hey, Aiden, pull 8. If I just had some drinks, some pineapple juice, I'd be having next to 0. Ugh. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Like, I would be ready for I'd be ready for a Karaga right now. The only people that have more DKP than you know, all you want is speed belt and e-body at this point, so we're all pretty cool with, oh, I'll let it so and so get the next one type of deal. That's pretty fair, yeah. I need White Mage / Bard to let Payan heal the area effect damage. I would totally, honestly, I would sub it if I had it. Black Mage sub is doing jack all for me right now. Alright, they're just gonna have to absorb some damage for now, because I ain't getting up. I got big ticks going on. Got that big tick energy, chat. There we go. The new system will probably be used for reducing lag. Yeah, I could see that. I will say, one thing I've actually noticed about Horizon that's different from retail is whatever priority system they have for rendering players is like, it's like too good. And what I mean by that is like, I would like to see more players, but in order to like reduce lag, they reduce the number that you can see. And so like, if Besiege just simply utilizes that priority system, I think even as of right now, it'd probably be fine. I don't know. There's more to it though, right? I guess there's like packets and stuff like that. But like, for example, we were watching Aspie today, and I couldn't tell how many Black Mages were nuking because only 4 of them were loaded on my screen. So the chat log only picked up, you know, those 4 or whatever. Dude, early levels come so fast. Early levels come really fast when you've got double chariot ring charges on one day. No. Jamie's asking on YouTube what level is going to be my next, or what's going to be my next 75 job. I think that partly depends upon Mandau. Like, okay. So, oh, we got an ad break. Once the ad break's over, I'll finish that thought. Bar water's good. Hey, another level. Let's go. All right. And bar water. Okay. So here's the thing about another 75 job is at this point in time, I'm happy to just come thief and sit on the sidelines of stuff that I'm not needed in. Like, you know, like even like if I come to like, you know, Tiamat or Vritra. Well, I'm actually pretty useful on Vritra. You know, King Behemoth. Like, I find ways to use the thief, accomplice, and collaborator, or I find ways to like watch for like, you know, when it's gonna go up in the air. You know, setting timers. So I make myself useful on thief. And if not, like, you know, if there's something I'm needed for warrior, like Zergs and whatnot, I'm happy to come warrior. At this point in time, if I were to level another 75 job, all it would do is delay me finishing a relic. So, as of right now, I don't think I'm going to be pushing any jobs to 75. Now, one thing I did mention to my leadership is I asked to have some priority on some of the, like, tanking items that, you know, warriors typically wouldn't ask for because I'm working on my warrior tank setup. And I told him, I'm like, listen, if the warrior tank thing doesn't work out, I'll just commit to Paladin 75 and make use of some of these extra items I'm kind of like asking to at least be able to lot on, right? So there's a world where I do just level Paladin. I don't know how soon that would be as my next 75. But for now, doesn't demo have like 7 main tanks? We do. We have probably 5. Like 5 like legit main tanks that come to various things. But I mean, we've kind of got we've got a good variety of like jobs that people, you know, bring this stuff. Don't go. Don't run. Please, bro. You know what? You're just not getting any cures. Like... How do people do this every day? Yo! Thank you, Shane, for the gift sub. I don't know if Morgan's around, but if you are, make sure to thank Shiggity Gaming. I should get a Bravura if I want a war tank. Well, the issue there, and yes, I agree with you. And obviously I'm making a Mandau. The issue there is I see a lot of support coming down the pipe for shield on warrior. So it's hard to justify like pivoting, you know, like my relic progress when I can see that there is support for, like I said, for shield warrior, right? So like defender giving 10% straight block rate. I've been talking to somebody about some math. This is interesting, chat. If you read the Paladin thread in the Horizon Discord, there's a lot of discourse over shield block rates. Currently, right now, it's like, do you use Terra's Staff or should you use a shield? And it's like they were bringing up numbers about the different block rates at different like mob levels, right? And it's based on like mob skill. And so I messaged that person on Discord and I said, you know, Warrior gets 10% from Defender on Warrior main, and I just said, hey, could you run these numbers like you did the rest of your math, and let me know kind of what, how that like what the numbers come out to on Warrior. And it turns out, and here's the interesting part, it turns out the 10% you gain from Defender is almost exactly the skill deficit between Warrior and Paladin in Shield. Let me rephrase that. The 10% boost to block rate that Warrior gets from Defender basically makes a Warrior's block rate almost exactly the same as a Paladin's block rate at all levels. The difference in skill is like 40 something. It's like 30 something to 40 to 40. And that 10% is essentially the amount you get from that much skill. That's where it's interesting. Because it's linear, your block rate is linear based upon your skill diff between the mob and yourself. The thing Warrior lacks is skill, which Paladin has more of. But because it's linear, that 10% makes up for the that skill diff. How does War self-heal, and how would War maintain enmity after blocking? Great questions. I answered these in great detail in my last Kieran stream. If you would like a longer discourse on the subject, but I will give you both. To both those questions, I will give you a TLDR. Self-heals are going to come from Paladin sub. There is a world where I use a different sub job. Maybe a mage or something. And I've been experimenting with Paladins, or Warrior/Paladin a lot. Trying to figure out how best to utilize it. That's number one. I will say to that point, how does Warrior self-heal? I would love if Horizon gave us Sanguine Blade, the sword weapon skill. I think that would make a true blood tank come to exist in a way that it hasn't really ever been in 11. Yes, correct. You have auto refresh. Sounds like you want to play Paladin. I'll actually answer that one too. I will answer that one because that is incorrect, and I'll explain why. So let me get to point number 2 here. How would a War maintain enmity after blocking, though? So Warriors with Defender on lose less okay. 2 things you should know. Anybody who uses Defender loses less CE over time. So it's a CE loss reduction, which is the most important part. Warrior can generate VE just fine, and especially with Paladin sub with Flash, you have plenty of ways to generate VE. But Warrior, or anybody using Defender that uses Provoke, generates CE as well, and that is an Era Plus thing. It's higher on Warrior. Warrior generates like 250 or something CE base on Provoke. So the ability to generate hate is there. The ability to maintain hate is there. And again, I go into more discourse on this on my last Kieran stream. If you want to check out that, you can get like a further discourse. But the idea is that I think Warrior can generate and maintain its enmity. And I'm testing it, I'm trying. Real Angus says, it sounds like you want to play Paladin. No, because for 2 reasons. I'm exploring a blood tank option. And that is not what Paladins are doing nowadays. Paladins are going /ninja. Not only am I more interested in blood tanking, number 2, I'm interested in a tanking build that casts less spells. The healers are gonna, well, you know, but I also believe again, this is all really just go back and watch that. You get my whole point on how much damage I think I'm going to be taking. This will be a whole video once I actually get around to actually tanking something. How much damage I'm expecting to be tanking, how I'm handling incoming damage, you know, what the gearing choices are. These are all considerations. I'll give you a little bit of an insight. I've already merited enemy CRD, enemy crit rate down, over Enmity plus, because I think that that is where blood tanks are making mistakes. I think they're making mistakes in dropping agility, and I think they're making mistakes in not gearing for CRD. I don't want to be another shadow bozo. But I will, you know, like I said earlier, I will do it if, you know, if the warrior, if I can't get it to work, if I can't get warrior blood tanking to work. Give me Savage Blade, and then we'll, then I have no doubts, but until then. Yeah, blood tanking a la Death Knight in WoW, I think is the place I'd love to end up. I actually played a Blood DK. The limited time I played during BFA. The only time I really played WoW. Don't get me wrong. I understand the challenges are there, but that's the whole point of workshopping and theory crafting and testing. Is like I genuinely think there's something there to it. No, it would not be /nin, and actually I think /nin would be a. So /nin is just a DD that occasionally takes hits or occasionally pulls mob attention. Warrior / Paladin, which is where I'm currently landing, has sustain. It has auto refresh. It has sentinel. It has shield bash. It has innate shield mastery. Dark Sub, yeah, no, Dark Sub doesn't offer anything. It has a lot of enmity generation tools, and Drain is an interesting point, but I don't think that it unless you're like, I don't know, unless you're constantly bursting darkness. You feel like they made an honest effort to bring blood tanking up to snuff, then caved in. I have a different viewpoint. My viewpoint is they're going to continue working on it, but we just haven't gotten a new update to it yet. Like you know, when you got like TOAU and the pipes and stuff like that. How much MP do I have as a /Paladin? I am right now. I'm at like 120, something like that. Yeah, no doubt, right? Like APOC Dark, Bravura Warrior. If I wasn't so interested in playing Mandau Thief, I would be making a Bravura, hands down. But a Bravura Warrior will never be a blood tank. It's just a normal damage mitigation. I mean, I guess you're taking hits, so it is. Maybe I'm wrong there. But at least they won't be making use of shields, and that to me is an interesting space to play with. What do I intend to blood tank? Excellent question. HNMs. So interestingly, the biggest issue with the HNMs right now, the big three, the Land Kings, is they all have added effects on their attacks. So, partly... Shoot. Partly, the entire concept is sort of a spec. This is an important point. It's sort of a spec into HNM progression. Because all they gotta do is release an HNM fight where all the attacks pierce shadows. And then everybody is gonna be looking at how to set up their blood tank sets. And something will be needing to be blood tanked, like straight face tanked. You know? So part of it is a spec. The ability to do damage while tanking is, or skill chain while tanking is there. So like, I think that there's a lot of, and I did this too. I think there's a natural reaction to say, okay, you want to try a new style of tanking? Can it tank Nidhogg? And then it's like flowchart. If no, doesn't work. And you know, I've kind of had to peel back a little bit, because King Behemoth does end stun, Aspie does end terror, Nidhogg does end MDef down, which would make you just get hit with nasty wings, right? So I've kind of had to step down a little bit and say, these are not my place. NQs, probably, actually. I think NQs are a good, I think NQs would be a fine place. Just, you know, pump my defense through the roof, take all the hits, build my CE and VE, utilize my kit that's available to me through Flash and whatnot. Flash and Sentinel and all that. But then, you know, you can start looking, like, I think that there's a world where maybe something on the Grand Worms is doable. But I haven't quite thought that far ahead. Honestly, I would just like to finish tanking all the Sky Gods and then move on from there. But HNM is the real spec, and then you never know. Come treasures, you never know. Like, if something there is totally doable as well. Are we still synced? Oh no, we're not synced. Oh, okay. I was like, why is everybody fine on health? War with blue? I would definitely try blue mage sub. I think the idea of defender stacking with cocoon, stacking with Tav Taco, you know, stacking with like Bard Mines is like, that's a lot of defense. The question that comes up a lot is like, okay, so what are you going to do about generating your Enmity? And we would need like a good blue spell that does that. So I know in current retail, Fantod is the move people use to generate Enmity. I don't know if that was an era. I believe that's a Hippogriff move. But yeah, when I get back to town, maybe I'll just show you guys the sets I've been working on, just to keep progress going. Cause like I am like I said, I'm taking into stuff occasionally, but like I've been experimenting a lot lately. Listen to this. I've been going thief sub Paladin to Behemoth camps. So, I've been messing around with the Paladin sub. Laughs at the meta. Dude, I laugh at myself, but like... But like with accomplice and collaborator, listen to this. I'll share what I've been up to there. I'm going to be talking about this in the podcast as well. So, you know, if you guys are fans of the podcast, we're hopefully recording the next episode on Tuesday, so it'll be up next Monday, by the way. Not this Monday, the Monday after. Is that a new red mage? It is, okay. Listen to this. What I'll do is, when my accomplice and collaborator timers are up, I will run up to King Behemoth, I will flash it, then I will steal Hate from a Mage, then I'll crack Sentinel, all in Enmity plus gear, and then I will shove that Enmity onto a tank. It's genuinely useful. But importantly, number two, the other thing it does is self-cures. So when I take little bits of damage from like thunderbolts and stuff, I'll just cure myself. I don't have to find a mage. I don't have to beg for cures. Like, I just cure myself, and I've got auto refresh. Occasionally, I need to actually like slash heal, but it's not that often. So it gives me sustain. It gives me the ability to generate more enmity and slap it into tanks. Like, because otherwise, what am I doing? Am I poking King Behemoth in the ass? For like pitiful damage while the black mages like kill it? Like, come on now. Alright, I'm forgetting bar water more than I should be. Ugh, cookie. But anyway, these are the things that I find fun about 11. Like, to me, like, as long as two things are true, right? As long as I am being helpful to the Link Shell as much as I can. And as, you know, and it's like, and as long as I understand, like where to not screw around, I kind of try to just like do the things that I find interesting. And I don't know, man. Maybe I shouldn't have Karaga'd there. Druin, I tank every time I cast Karaga. Bar Water won't reduce damage on Curse Sphere. It's dark based, unlike the blue spell you learn. But there's no Bar Dark. So the venom, what is it? Venom spray is water based. Isn't that? Isn't that the whole purpose? Somebody give bits? What the hell was that? Somebody give bits? What's my TNL here? 26, 400 to 27. Oh, it's dude. 37 is not gonna come fast enough on this job. At least I've got Eco Warrior tomorrow and a new ring charge. Oh. Ugh. How long have we been at this? Oh, did I finish shelling everybody? I did not shell myself. But no, I think if Venom Spray is a water-based TP move, it should also lower the damage you take. I don't know if it actually affects the poison or not. I think you would need Bar Poison Ra to affect the poison. But I could be wrong. Here's Bar Poison Ra. I have the spell. Yo, I'm doing it. We're casting it, chat. I've never cast this in my life. Oh no! Bad idea! Somebody's dying! Oh no! I cast the wrong spell! I hit Poisona instead of Cure. Oh man. Who trusted me on this job? No, he's running. Oh, he's got full health. Okay. I just wanted to cast Bar Poison Ra, chat. Why did I have to get so tense? Warrior / White Mage be the meta in 3 months when I get a White Mage at 37. You know what's funny? I actually read, somebody here was mentioning to me the Butter Sheep last time I brought up this whole Warrior / Paladin thing, and it turns out the Butter Sheep is actually a reference to Warrior / White Mage. I read there's a FFXI entry on Butter Sheep, and I read it just today. Apparently, it's the whole origin of it, the word Butter Sheep, has to do with the 4th Vanadil census, where it was revealed that Warrior / White Mage is down to only 1.3% of the population. According to the FFXI entry. Yeah, no, I just wanted to cast the spell, Druin. I just wanted to know what it was like. I won't be casting it again. Here, I will put bar water back up though. You know, I will say, the one perk of playing White Mage is it's the only job I could play where I feel comfortable to be in this lock style. When it really comes down to it. Dude, Tarus have it made when it comes to the Mandy costume. Like, it's just so perfect. No. You know what? All right, here, we're going to do this. Oh man, I got a zone in order to be a Taru. Thank you. Yeah, now I got a zone. Damn it. Alright, looks like we're killing things a little too fast now. It says it was updated. Wait, I see. Or what if I blink? I just needed to blink. It's so good, dude. Pew. Dude, the spell blink? Are you serious right now? Yo, I can Kiraga with impunity. I ain't afraid. No, don't run! Stop running from my Kiragas. Ah! I hate it. We're killing way too fast. We've overleveled this camp, I think. $23. I mean, I could, but these guys are like 20. They just hit ding 20. Oh. Half a second here, chat. Rowanberry. I really like Booberimu as well at this level. Invite your 18 bard and sink down. We could. Just get rid of the red mage, I guess. Just kick him. No, yeah, I don't know. We only have about another half hour in this party anyway. People said they had to go, so. Oh, we got an IT Lizzie. Okay. $157 EXP. Now it's starting to feel like the old days. Yo, Druin, Grookey, we gotta do E&Ms later. I'm gonna dump all that EXP into White Mage. all the scrolls, all 2 scrolls. You're seeking ATM? Well, I mean, at least yesterday you had mentioned doing it late tonight, I think. So like, I don't know when the other guys are down, but I'm gonna be questing Warrior AF after this anyway. I gotta go get the body. So like later on tonight, I guess. I'm missing a handful of Enmity pieces for Warrior. The body. I'm actually missing a lot of stuff. So like I said earlier, like I'm still working on my gear sets. That's why I haven't really taken it out to too terribly much yet, the Warrior tank stuff. Like I want to finish my ethereal earring. I feel like it's an integral part of playing Warrior / Paladin. In the capacity I want to be playing it. Easily, aside from like, I don't know, like Paladin / Warrior tanking, easily the, I guess, and Dragoon / Mage, one of the best uses of Ethereal Earring. Because your intent is to take hits. It's just not going to work, in your honest opinion. Well, I mean, I would just niche that down. I would niche that opinion down and say, how do you define work? Because again, it's not a huge accomplishment. I've already tanked Genbu without losing hate. Oni! Thanks, man. Oh wait, this is not Oni. This is Kuro. I always forget your yeah. The different name on here. Oh, you ended up doing those other 2 runs you mentioned? Dang, dude. So I mean, I've avoided talking like spoilers from the HNM stuff, but there's been a couple things that mine for that warrior is on that are tanking pieces. So like to me, it's really part spec. If devs keep adding support and tinkering with it, like 11 is so ripe for alternate play styles that like just need like nudges in the right direction in order to be, in order to work. Oh, have I been missing Poisonas? I have been, haven't I? Rookie! I feel like it tanks something else too. Oh no, that's right. I took I took Warrior / Paladin out to Zolotl. We did not get claimed though. Nin / Paladin. Yeah, I mean Nin / Dark is such a good combo though. I'd hate to lose all the awesome stuff that offers. Like Warrior / Dark just wouldn't work because it would generate a lot of like enmity through its tools, but it wouldn't do anything outside of that. But like Ninja has shadows. Yeah, it's definitely, when you really start to look at what Paladin / Ninja and Ninja / Dark are, you slowly start to go, why the heck would you even bother with this warrior garbage? And like, that's what I'm here to figure out. And I'd rather, crash and burn than... You have an in the LS that we keep telling him to sub Paladin because he doesn't have it? Oh, that's hilarious, dude. No dark sub, eh? Might pull hate here. I didn't, yay. Oops. Yeah, but none of those things matter to Ninja Druin, which was the context. Auto refresh does, but yeah. Sentinel, maybe, and Flash definitely does. So I guess I should say less of those things matter to a ninja than they do to, say, a warrior. Are you implying ninja with a shield? That's hilarious, dude. Can you imagine? Paladin / Dancer? Oh wow, Warrior / Dancer I think would be the play. with the right defensive gear and shield blocks to generate TP, that would be the strangest blood tank on the planet. I love that and I hate that at the same time. Pup gonna be the new meta tank. Part of me hopes it isn't. Because it's so, I've seen how busted it can be on retail. But I think I remember the devs saying that the new job, the TOEU jobs are gonna come out undertuned. Like, at least partially purposely. Or something to that effect. Right, yeah. Yeah, just being able to do the treasure stuff, like, in general is going to be, like, such a... I mean, that's the game, honestly. You know, the COP era is... It's for all of its good, positive aspects, it's got a lot of flaws, and then treasure's just... Oh, so much. So much good. This EXP has dropped off hard. Well, also my 2 rings are up, so... Talisman cape? What is a talisman cape? Talisman cape? Enmity -2, MP +12. No, it's like the high breath mantle for mages. Dude, I felt so dumb when I finally read high breath mantle. Like, I felt so dumb because I spent a non-zero amount of time looking at the cape slot for warrior going, all right, well, Toreador's is awful. It increases your enemy crit rate by like 50% or something ridiculous. And I'm like, that means I need to get a resentment cape. And I can't even get the TOD for that damn mob. So it was like, Shadow Mantle? Shadow Mantle would be amazing for this build. But, like, it's going to be a little hard to come by. And I was just kind of like, all right, I guess I'll eventually find a Resentment Cape. And then I read High Breath Mantle and was like, this item is stupid good. Here, I'll show you what it is, chat, if you don't know. You need to leave the cape equipped, but then you use the enchantment, and it gives you, 30 health, 5 enmity or whatever. I can't see the stats. Because I can't move my chat screen. And it's like a no-brainer. You just throw it on, you throw on the enchantment. Good to go. Oh. Mages are low on MP. Let's see if I can get to 90 here for a Kiraga. Or no, it's 60. Just don't run away, don't run away, don't run away. No, no, no. Yeah, that's a lot of damn hidden crit rate. Oh, yo, my stream quality is not the greatest today. Look at that. I don't know what's up with that. Have you guys noticed any stuttering out there today? On either Twitch or YouTube? No? Okay, good, good, good. I've dropped a handful of frames, which I normally don't. By the way, if anybody's in the market for a Triumph earring, hit me up. I'll give you a discount under AH. It is signed by Fruity Cup. And I'm still making +5 stat rings to go from 99.1 to 100. So if you need any +5 stat rings, I will send them at cost, sign them for you. That's the only way I'm going to be able to get to 100, and I'm not going to just buy ores and make rings, because that's too much like randomly spent gil, and then waiting on things to sell. Oh, I never finished that thought earlier about jobs. So right now I have Warrior and Thief, and I'm quite happy with what I can do coming to Link Shell events and Lowman with those 2 jobs. And I'm working on Mandao. There is a world where I do pivot and get Paladin up to make use of all the tank gear that I'm investing in. But in general, my plan is to finish Mandao and not spend too much time leveling jobs, and then decide if I want to do Bard or Red Mage in order to make use of the dagger. Further use of the dagger. I like the idea of the weapon on both. I think it's really cool. Like, I think Red Mage End Spell is a fun and interesting build. You know, all that magical damage, and then you have a good weapon skill for Red Mage. So and plus Red Mage melee is really cool to build for. And has a little bit of overlap with Warrior. Like, I've got my Dust Gloves. With Thief, because I have Scorpion Harness and O-Hat and stuff like that. But also, like, Bard, just the song cast time minus 10%. is just very powerful. There's a reason people pay, you know, 3 mil for Shire Mantil. 1 mil for the Bard Ring. So I'm just gonna decide which of those 2 jobs, if I want to level them, I'll level, and that'll likely determine what I do next. What am I leveling right now? Just White Mage. I'm 27 White Mage. I know, right? Yeah. Which is so weird because like in COP era, OG COP era, I was like strictly red mage until I finished my black mage, and then that is it. Getting ready for war/white mage. Don't tempt me. Oh, 100%. No, we're putting scrolls into this job tonight, and then I'm eco-warrioring it tomorrow. But I entered this party with double chariot band charges. So, yeah. We made some progress. No, it's going to save me, Gil, having 37 White Mage, because 37 White Mage, 17 Black Mage. Because when I go chocobo digging for ores, I am using Dem Rings and I am using Warp Cudgels all the time. So, realistically, like, this has been something I've been neglecting. And I would only need 30, what level are tellies? 36? $35? What level are teleport scrolls, chat? Yeah, no, just the... Oh, actually, yeah, I would need 38 for Telly Altep. What level is Altep? Base are 36, okay. Because I would want to go to Altep, too. Okay. And then Vassal 42, okay. Yeah, no, I just for chocobo digging. I don't really intend on tellying outside of that. Oh, they're doing distortion? I can burst that. Chat, if your white mage bursted at this level, would you judge them? Would you judge them or applaud them? Which would you do? Look at my elemental skill. It is 26. I'd judge them favorably. Can White Mage scale Ellie? I don't think so. Now that you mention it. New level sync episode out soon. We should be recording on Tuesday, Jamie. That's the plan, at least. Took us a bit longer, I think, than we intended, but at least we'll have a lot to talk about, you know? Oh, I need to get shell up on everybody again. What level is Shell Raw? I feel like I missed that scroll. When we get back to town, I gotta buy scrolls. Don't let me forget. Alright. Don't let me forget. You guys gonna skill chain or what? 1000 TP. I should have it already. Oh, there it is. Let's go. My list wasn't sorted. What's my next 75 job? I take it you weren't here about 4 minutes ago. TLDR. There's a world where I pivot to Paladin because none of this warrior stuff pans out. But my plan is to finish Mandau and then pick either Bard or Red Mage to make use of the Mandau and have a support job. 1 tank, 1 DPS, 1 support. To me, that's kind of the optimal place I'd like to be in. You know, obviously warriors also a DPS, but that's like Zerg. I guess 1 tank, 1 DPS, 1 support, 1 Zerg job is kind of like a sweet spot to be in. Because like DPS plus Zerg job aren't necessarily the same thing. Go Paladin for Homam and Bard for Mandy. I actually have my Homam already, Skitchel. Which is part of the appeal for just biting the bullet and doing it just to have that tank there. But at the same time, it's like since I already have the Homam. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I already have it. So like that. Having the Homam and then all the gear I'm investing into for warrior tanking is just... I basically built a Paladin. I essentially built a Paladin, but... But like, I don't know. It just doesn't catch my interest, and that's where I'm like, yeah, Hecatome. The interesting thing about Hecatome is that's also Bard's weapon skill set. So Battle Bard, I've got Haidate, I've got Dust Gloves, I've got Hecatome set. Like Bard / Warrior doing Mercy Stroke. Let's go. Wait, what? Like wait till treasures? I think Kuro, I think Druin would kill me if I waited till treasures and then didn't level with his Corsair. There's no shot? Dude, it's Bard though. The job design doesn't lend itself well to it. Alright, well I could at least help you get to level 10. Shit. Are they gonna skill chain again? Can I burst it again? Did Druin bail on both of us? I think so. Yeah, Nico, I feel like it might be a little wishful thinking. Only because bards, you constantly need like multiple of them at events, while core you only need one. You people. Am I that much of a casual? Ooh, I like the sunrise right now. Cure 3. Busted. I'm gonna cast it. Oh, you cured in front of me. Regen? I have regen. How long have I had regen? This red mage is out curing the crap out of me. Was it 21? Oh, okay. Oh, just now. Or, oh no, 4,000 EXP ago. Oh! Did I end up bursting? I did for 7 damage. Okay. I should be poisoning instead of bursting. Stop being a better healer than me. Well, maybe back to the drawing board with that one, huh, Yuncha? What do lizards want? Don't lizards want bar water as well? Bar fire. Oh yeah, the flame breath. I was thinking because they're like water aspected, I guess. Fireball. Yo, Rookie, you got a rainbow chocobo on YouTube. Is that 12 months? Is that what that is? Wait a second. It's January. December. Oh, I've been streaming on YouTube for over a year now. Whoa. Chat, we had a 1-year anniversary like weeks ago and I didn't even think about it. Poison breath, true. Okay, yeah. Well, happy belated anniversary to my YouTube viewers. Oops, I hit the macro twice. Is my LS Skitchel asks on YouTube, is my LS Loot Council or DKP? We are Loot Council. We have a loose DKP system for guild splits. So we do events, we earn points, and then at the end of the month, all the guild that the LS has accumulated is split amongst people based on their point value. So it's not really DKP, it's more of a guild share system. Bar Blizzard for evasion down. Yeah, attendance-based guild splits. Which is really just... we have a sort of like looser third system. Actually, it's not even that loose. It's pretty well utilized. We have what we call a wish list system, which is where you just you kind of like put the items you're interested in lotting on, and people are given, I'd say, loose priority based upon items on their wish list or not. But it's just there to inform Loot Council decisions at the end of the day. So it's a bit of a hybrid system, like a couple different things going on, but it's been working for us, and you know, we've been a pretty successful Link Shell, so I'm happy with it. I need a snack. This party's breaking in like 2-3 minutes. Oh, I'm 70 XP TNL. Perfect. All right, what do we hit? We hit 28 over the course of all this. So scrolls will get me to 29, and then Eco Warrior will get me to 30, almost 31. LJ having some issues, ATM? Good to know. Yeah, because I'm about to hold point to port. That's right. It's hard to poison a lizard. Oh, yo, that Aspie I mentioned earlier, chat, had a really clutch moment, by the way. For some reason, it decided to draw me in, even though I never made an action on it. And it immediately hit me with an end terror on, like, melee round. The terror lasted about 4 seconds. Once the terror wore, I hit perfect dodge and logged out. Super clutch. That was raged, by the way, too. I wish I would have captured it. Because that end terror put me... I was drawn in, and then I was in air like this. Terrored. And then it wore. And then perfect dodge, log out, and managed to get out in time. Are they stoned? Oh, I don't have any MP. Lobby servers down. Is Port Juno okay? Chat, is anybody in Port Juno right now? How is it over there? Sandoria, Bastok Mines, Ronfor, Sky, and Lower. Wow. That's an interesting cluster. No, don't engage. What? What's next, chat? Melee White Mage? All right, I'm going in. Honestly, I feel more productive doing this than I did healing. K-Club is actually used extensively on Dragoon in current retail. Dragoon Savage Blade builds with Nagling / K-Club is real. Oh, you mean here. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. Because they have the club skill to do it. Yeah. Super fair. Or Paladin maybe too, I guess, in certain circumstances for MP. But yeah, in terms of DPS, you're probably right. All right. I wonder what Taru I am. We're gonna put on my warrior stuff so I can talk you guys through some of the gearing I've been doing. Oh, we got an ad in 1 minute on Twitch. Perfect. I'm gonna grab a snack. We're gonna switch to warrior. I'm gonna show you guys some of the gearing I've been working on for warrior tanking, and then we'll go out and we'll quest the warrior AF body. Which has 8 enmity on it, something I really need. So, yeah, so hang tight. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. And we'll run the ads in the meantime. And, yeah, I'll see y'all in a tiny bit.
side wins. Now prepare to fight a notorious monster.
Hey there, Oda. Yeah, the boss battles, I gotta change the screen. The boss battles are gonna be automatic from here on out. But it still tells you to join. Wait, why is it all NPCs? You guys aren't in the battle? What? Why aren't you guys in here? Are the Twitch avatars not present? I think I know what I did. YouTube, Twitch, YouTube. Oh. I might have screwed that up. Let me fix that real quick. Oh no, you guys both should be on there. Never mind. Too Asian for gaming. First time watching stream. Welcome. You're catching us. We're about to be talking over some warrior stuff. Some gearing that I've been doing lately, as well as I can't wait to see what I look like as a Taru and some of this warrior gear. And then do a little questing. Warrior sub Paladin. Show you some of the kind of cool stuff I've been thinking about. I got a new lock style. Dude, sex change is too funny. All right. All right. So, toggle mode. So, a couple of things since the last time I streamed is, I don't remember if I had these or not, but I managed to get M feet from... Oh, that's right. I got goldsmithing to 99 in the last stream, which meant I could finally HQ my my M feet, which I did. Because they're tier 1, and I needed to be 99 in order to hit tier 1. So that was one of the goals of hitting 99 goldsmithing during that stream. So I went, I think it took me 5 synths, and I managed to get the HQ of these. So, yep. So super happy about that. But otherwise, picked up a blood bead ring as well. Which, you know, this ring slot, the ring slot is kind of a weird slot and something that's going to be TBD depending upon how I end up gearing, you know, warrior tank. But of course, if you're new to this concept, or if you're new to me talking about this, I'm warrior/paladin. Paladin sub gives self cures, it gives flash, it gives sentinel, it gives auto refresh, and shield bash, all very good, as well as shield mastery native, which prevents spell interruptions. The shield I'm currently working with is the Ashran shield because the increased block rate and defense, in theory, should be better than Koenig shield for me, even though it's got, you know, charisma 5 and enmity +3. Let's see, a couple other items I mentioned earlier. The high breath mantle is just a solid back piece overall. I think I'll be popping charges of this anytime I'm trying to tank on warrior. Additionally, the leg slot I filled in with the adamant cuisses. So this build has been leaning away from the dark steel set, which is an option, which is like a straight PDT set, but it's got lower defense and it lacks vitality. But also, like, just having enmity +3 on a piece that you're like generally equipping is good for enmity mitigation as well. So I think it's a fine piece. This would be M legs in a perfect world. And if I were to get M legs from KB, for example, it would be, I would HQ it because that is also tier 1. So that slot should be M legs. But I've got my M hands, which are tier 0, so less likely for me to have, you know, to make an HQ for myself. But it's a sky abjuration, so pretty easy to come by. And then I still haven't gotten an M head drop, but that would be the next slot because it's, you know, vitality and defense. Kind of all stuff I've talked about in the past. But one thing that I am messing around with is tutelary. This drops from the Oryu fight, the precursor fight to Bahamut V2, and defense 14, HP 30 is an option. You know, whether or not I end up with axe, sort of like Maneater or martial axe, you know, and shield, or some kind of sword, you know. At the moment, I've just been throwing this one on to just have a defensive sword of some sort. The neck piece, so this one I would prefer the HQ on because, again, this build is all about stacking stats, specifically vitality and agility, but also defense. The jeweled collar +1 has like +1 of all stats on it, but generally the neck slot is pretty bad for warrior. So, you know, here and there, I've been taking a shot at trying to HQ this. This is also T1, but is like a fine piece on its own. So something to know about elemental resist in general is obviously it affects your ability to resist damage or like paralyze, for example, is ice based. If you have 0 of a particular elemental resist, the best resist you can get against the spell is 1/4. Resisting the damage, let's say an ice spell. Let's say I have 0 ice resist and I get hit by an ice spell. The lowest resist I can get is a 1/4 resist. But simply by having more than 0 of an elemental resist means that I can get access to a 1/8 resist of that damage. There was some research that was done. There was like a JP blog back in like 2019 or something like that, which brought this up. And then there was further testing done by like Martel and some other people. And then private servers went on and adopted these bits of research. But again, the TLDR, the simple explanation is you need at least one of an elemental resist in order to resist something at a 1/8 rate. So Jeweled Collar is a fine item to just be tanking in general, just to give you extra chances or extra further resist opportunity. So again, it's a fine neck piece. It doesn't really offer me much defensively outside of that, though. I'm still working on Ethereal Earring. That would be probably, I don't know how great the Esquire's Earring is either. I just kind of have it in because I'm Paladin sub, and that triggers on Paladin sub. I used to have the Paladin Shield Mastery belt. I've since moved off of that. I may move back onto it, but the Vit 5, Defense 6, and Enmity 3 of Warwolf belt is just pretty strong overall. This is my I want to take less damage set, and and is different from this set, which is my shield block rate set. So we've got Fighter's Mufflers +1 at 15 shield skill, shield torque, and Boxer's Mantle. In addition to Jelly Ring. I should probably have the Jelly Ring in this set. Okay, yeah, that's right. I have Blood Bead in this set. So I don't know if Blood Bead or Jelly is the right choice. Again, the idea in this set, I'm saying that word a lot, but we're going to be saying it a lot, is stacked defensive stats and then the extra HP from the Blood Bead ring. But I could see an argument for just running the Jelly Ring for its PDT -5. I don't know. What is the shield skill? So I end up with, right now, I have 272, which is just shy of the numbers that I had asked Gloin to run for me. I had asked them to run it at 278, which would be the set you're looking at plus HQ Cursed Schaller, Kaiser Schaller. So I'm at 272. I asked them to run the numbers at 278. And that number 278, when you look at the shield block rate on mobs as they go up in level, compared to a Paladin with a higher skill level, the 10% that Warrior gets to Warrior main using Defender at 278 is almost equivalent to what Paladin has at whatever Paladin's cap is. So Paladin cap's like 3 something, right? So that's the number I was running at, and that is these 3 items. So no like shield earring, and no nightly earring from my calculations. It would just be because I'd have to drop my Supa in favor of the nightly earring, and I'm rather sure I'm going to hold on to Supa because I'm making a Mandau. So again, that's why I ran the numbers at 278. That would be a perfectly reasonable set. Would include Kaiser Schaller or Koenig Schaller. And it would be equivalent, if not, I think it's slightly higher than Paladin's block rate because of that 10%. Which is interesting. Which is it's not nothing. Blocking more is maybe going to be integral to the build. I had been more on top. I had been more on that, more blocks, meaning more TP gen, meaning more like decimations in my previous explanation of the things I've been working on. But I have started working on, again, other sets that aren't the idea of generating TP through blocking, mainly because right now Duality Loop does not generate 20 TP like it should, as I showed on this stream. I should be getting 40 TP per block, and I'm not between Shield Mastery Belt, and the Duality Loop. So I've been working more on this set to just try, which is where the Tutelary comes in. It's like, okay, we're just stacking full defense. There is another thing. Now, obviously, I'm talking a lot about the way shield block happens on is useful on Warrior, but I also I got a couple of Earth Ores from digging, and Ariel had graciously synthed them for me, and I did manage to get a Terra Staff. So I don't know. There's a world where I try these things out and see if they work or not. Obviously, all the pitfalls to Warrior main are all still going to stand. I don't have that high of an MP pool. I'm currently sitting at 120, and that is with the Esquire's Earring. So can I cure myself enough? Do I need too many outside cures? Am I mitigating damage enough to be useful? Just a lot of factors, but I figured I could try it out. And so, you know, there's the block build, there's Terra's staff. We're going to see. There's a lot of things I'm just going to take out into the field and get to trying. There's Ariel right there. Thanks again. Here's your staff that you made. So, outside of that, the other thing I've been working on is Enmity. So, /LA set Enmity. Oh, 120. We'll set it for 120 seconds. This set has been filling out nicely. Between, I picked up a Hercules ring. I have Titanus earring in the event I'm getting Minays, which would be sweet. But other than that, like High Breath Mantle was a huge piece after I realized it was really good for this. And then we're going to be going and questing the Warrior Body, which is +8. I would still be missing a foot slot. I'll have to figure that out. But, oh, and Death, that's what it is. Hades earrings +1. I have been taking a crack at them here and there to try to scent them myself. But I believe that 2 of those would be best because you can't rely on having Minay. But we'll see when the time comes. So that's kind of like the gearing I've been doing since the last time we talked. Again, since then, I have tanked Genbu. On the AF? Yeah, I'm going to quest the AF body now, and that's the big one. I don't think the legs have Enmity. Oh, the pants do. There we go. But the Adam and Queeses have the same amount. And I don't. Did I quest the? It doesn't look like I quested the warrior pants. Let me see what they are. Whoops. The AF pants. I have the relic artifact warrior. The legs have 2. So, yeah, so it still makes more sense for me to be using the Adam in here. The other would be the feet. Artifact, warrior, feet. The feet have 1. Which is like fine, but like I'm not bending over backwards to try to get one enemy on that slot at the moment. So the big piece is the body. So let me just check that real quick, and then we'll get started. That is going to be Fighter's Lorica, the Tailkeeper's Gift. I think last we left off, I quested. Oh, I have to quest the feet. We have to do that. We have to go find an egg in Palboro. So let's go do that. And I don't want to be a Taru anymore. Oh, I guess I could have brought up the screen, show you guys. Yeah, the feet are Enmity +1. Wait, didn't I get the hands already? How do I not have the feet? Did we do this? I must have done this. The Tailkeeper's Truth. Maybe it's on a slip? Oh. Oh, I see. So this is just formatted slightly misleadingly. All right. Let me see. we'll change to thief for this anyway. One sec, sorry, chat. Okay. Let me just double check. Okay. So, talk to Farah. I think we've already started this quest. Talk to Daydog. Bastak Mines. Go to Palborough. I bet you if I check my log. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just the same NPCs as the earlier quest. The Tailkeeper's Truth. Jackstar says, "Hey Quetch, I always find out how start any quest in this game. Do you have any tips?" Oh, you tracked that message. I'm sure if you're just trying to like rephrase your message, that's fine. I understood what you meant. Wiki. Using a wiki is like a huge part of playing this game. I'm just gonna check my slip because it looks like I did this quest. All right. Shadow Lord lore? Heck yeah. Hello, Mr. Rogers. Yeah, autocorrect on your phone. Yeah, no doubt. I hear you. No, yeah. So this game is played like with a wiki, open like at all times. Like basically a lot of BG Wiki, a lot of FF Encyclopedia. It's kind of like you kind of got to get into a groove with it. But, you know, if you think of a wiki as a tool... Twin stone earring, where did I get that from? Oh, yeah. Okay, I have the feet. Well, there's my one Enmity, I guess. I don't want to Draken arm it. Why did I pull it? Draken arm it. Jeez, what is all this junk, man? Okay. Is Gauspit grass still worth anything? No, I'm not gonna list. Those are 400 each. Oh, all this garbage. So much garbage. Alright, so I've done that quest. Great. I don't remember doing it. We must have done it on the last stream, or the last warrior stream I did. So now we're moving on to the Tailkeeper's Gift, which is the body. Okay, perfect. We got to go to Daydog in Bastock Mines and trade him a ginger cookie, which I happen to have in my inventory. Oh, we got to go to Behemoth's Dominion. Oh, this is a really simple quest. See, like, what I'm doing right now, Jackstar, is, like... So, it's weird. Like, generally, the things you want to do, quest-wise, start with the wiki, and then you do them in-game. I know it's counterintuitive, but you research what you want to do, and then you follow that in the game, is, like, the sort of, like, play pattern. You know, this game's got a lot of really old, sort of obtuse, often impossible to... So, like, so here's the thing about, like, 11, right? Is it was made in a time, like, sort of like early internet, where... And there was a design philosophy of people would figure stuff out, and they would, like... It would, like, spread, like, word of mouth or, like, on, like, message boards, like, how to do things. And this was before, like, MMOs really refined the sort of, like, oh, you know, tell the player where they got to go. So there's, like, a lot of, like, cryptic, like, you talk to an NPC, and they tell you, they kind of, like, hint at where you should go. And then the expectation was... You know, you would figure it out, or you would have somebody help you figure it out, or somebody else would have also already have figured this thing out, and then they tell you kind of how to do it. And so there's, like, most of the quests, honestly, probably most of the quests, less so of the missions, it's all kind of just, like, hinted at. And so as the years have gone on, you know, the wikis have been built extensively, and that's, like... you know, kind of taking the place of, like, modern MMO sort of quest design mechanics. All right. We're going to talk to Daydog. Or are my plants done yet? Nope. What am I growing? Lightning ores. Hoping for a good haul this this particular cycle. I gotta get 2 cuckoo white shells, chat. What am I going here for? That's not where the NPC is. I just passed him. I gotta get 3k more 2 cuckoos. I want to get to stage 4 dagger ASAP. Wait, this is Farah. Wait, where's the dog? I6. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, what's up, Terrafim? Who let the dog out? I love it. Also kind of hate it. Lots of snow? Yeah, people been telling me. Some kind of... That storm hit everybody a little bit differently. Alright, something Iron Eater, something Raugrim. Oh, this is actually the quest. Hey, remember when Iron Eater showed up here? He was gathering information about Raugrim. I hear that they are starting up some operation to collect his lost items. And so I got this idea. Wait, I can't be asking outsiders for help. It's not like me. Forget what I said. Alright, now we go to Detso in Bastok Mines, I-6. H-I, Detso? Oh, Detso! Hey, you! Did you see a small Galka named Gumba? I think Gumba gets a new voice every time I voice this character. Oh, no, wait. Actually, I know Gumba's voice. I'm here. What do you want? Ah, finally, we meet again. Prepare to face your doom! Oh, not again. Didn't I beat you last time? You've always been such a pestering child. Hey, you're not that much older than I am, okay? Don't talk to me like you're some old man. And you cheated last time. You brought one of Were's old swords. You didn't say I couldn't. Besides, you cheated first. I saw you borrow Daydog's sword. Ah. Well, forget swords. This time, it's helms. Whoever brings the best helm wins. And don't bring any of Were's, Gumba. Oh, please. Fine, I forfeit. You win. Can I go now? No, you're not running away again! Oh! Anyway, I'm thinking of bringing a mithril salad. Soleil? Anyway, I'm thinking of bringing a mithril Soleil. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? You have one, don't you? Can I borrow it for just a few seconds? I'll give it back. Promise. I'll even give you a reward. That can't be the right quest. Okay, here we go. Oh, if it isn't Gwyll. So what's the occasion? Is Dalzak off adventuring? Yeah. You don't look so good, Gwyll. You're not being teased by those Hume kids again, are you? Well, not really teased. You wimp. Why do you let those creeps push you around like that? With your strength, you could teach them a lesson. If you won't do it, I could always... No, that's okay. It's just Duran and Emrys don't understand. What do you mean, don't understand? Detso, do you think that ginger cookies taste good? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, well, I never tried one anyway, so I wouldn't know. But from what I hear, they're supposed to taste pretty good. I guess I'd have to try one to really find out. Yeah, the thing is, I have tried one before. Dalzak brought some back from his adventures once. Anyway, it was really good. When I told this to Arwan and Emrys, they said there was no way that a cookie with ginger in it could be that delicious. That's so stupid. They're stupid for saying something like that. And you are just as stupid for getting upset all over it. If you can't stick up for yourself over something like that, then you shouldn't talk to those guys anymore. Just stay home and read books like you always do, you pitiful excuse for a Galka. Oh, okay, bye. What a case. You know, I think I heard someone talking about ginger cookies. Yeah, I remember now. Daydog said that he used to eat them with his friend a long time ago. And now we give Daydog a cookie. cookie for day dog. Hey, isn't this is that a ginger cookie? Where did you get this? I see. Detzo has a big mouth. Yeah, this brings back memories, all right. Raugrim and I always used to eat these. That's right, you're the one who wanted to hear about the operation to find some of Raugrim's lost items. Yeah, well, many years ago, Raugrim was sent as an envoy to Sandoria. As a gesture of friendship, he offered his armor to the Knights of Sandoria. But apparently it was recently stolen. To Sandoria, this is an enormous blunder, and the high-ups in Bastok are determined to get it back first. Bastok wants to use the armor as a bargaining tool with Sandoria. Unbelievable what outrageous plans those Humes think up. Hey, why don't you try to find it before the Musketeers do? I'd rather an adventurer like you have that armor than seeing it turned into a political tool for those idiots in the government. I heard that the ones who stole Raugrim's armor are a group of goblin thieves that keep their hideout in the Behemoth's dominion. Alright, this is really simple. Now we just go to Behemoth's dominion. Alright. Anybody busy? Druin, you're EXPing, aren't you? You're seeking, huh? You want to go to Behemoth's dominion for like 5 minutes? Yeah. And I'm gonna come out on Warrior Sub Paladin. Might as well. It's poetic even. I'll position them for shield blocks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'll super tank the other two. This should go fine. Probably just use the shield block set for this. Yeah. Cool. Inventory's so jacked up. Every time I level a job, man, just gets in disarray. Alright, so we go to Behemoth's Dominion and touch a question mark at K9. Hydrate, Koopo Catnip. 2 minutes ago. Here's your hydrate. Cheers. I need better channel point redemptions. I need better lots of things on Twitch. I need better emotes. Alright, if you're just tuning in, I'm about to fight the NM for the Warrior AF body. Big old chonky 8 Enmity. I can't believe I don't have the legs done. Maybe I do have the legs too. Oh no, they're probably a coffer. Want help? We're gonna try to duo it with me and Druin since like we're here and it's lower level. But if like we find that we just can't, that'd be great. Oh, look at that. War AF3. I hope Druin didn't run ahead. Ah, okay. Nyom. All right, I need to move my chat. There we go. Whoop. All right. Dog first. Position them along the wall. Oh, one's a ranger. Yeah, no, they're hitting me for like 10 damage. 6 with a shield block. I mean, they're pretty low level. Just sucks because I lose all the haste, but it's a safe build. Which is, you know, kind of the point. And we'll proc the thief next. If I just go full melee build right now, I think we just destroy these things, but... might as well have a little fun tanking. Yeah, Ethereal Earring is going to be huge. Can you toss me a refresh, Druin? Thank you. This is going to PD right here, right? Yeah, I know Twitch is behind, that's why I went to type it out. Alright. I will Sentinel away the Eagle Eye shot. Never mind. Eagle Eye shot missed. Who the who doing? Is that who I'm fighting? Emergency maintenance in 2 hours? Oh, good to know. Holy crap, it's 10 o'clock already? Yeah. Alright, now it just says exit out of Behemoth's Dominion for a cutscene. Okay. Oh, do I have to check... right? Do I have to check any question mark or anything? No, just zone out. Back into Kufim. This should be a cutscene. Yeah. Ah. We have retrieved the artifact. Now what are we to... Wait, you're the... Why are you here? I see. We must have been overheard by one of the residents of the Mines District. Let me guess, was it Daydog? Nice try, Iron Eater. You were planning this all along. No, you were hoping she would get here first. What is going on here? You have seen through my plan. I never have been talented in the skill of deceit. I can sympathize with you, Iron Eater. I think it is terrible that a prized artifact of one of the most respected mithril musketeers would be used as a tool in a political squabble. Unfortunately, it is exactly something that the senators would do, even though the president or Lord Lucius would make far better use of the artifact. However, if we return to Sandoria with the artifact, we will most certainly be impeached. And on top of that, the artifact never got the chance to be used once again. Armor is meant to be worn. Well, it's time to stop complaining and start thinking about our mission report. We sought out and terminated the goblin thieves, however, there was no sign of the Tailkeeper Raugrim's armor among them. Weighing the circumstances, it is impossible to continue our investigation into the matter. I order us to return immediately to Bastok. Wait, why didn't we just find the armor? Not very bright, are we, Naji? We did not find the armor. Really? Does this mean I can have it? I've been needing some new armor. My impression of your mental capacity diminishes by the second. If you walked around wearing that armor, everyone would know that we found it. You came here searching for this armor. I am sure that the Tailkeeper Raugrim would want a brave adventurer as yourself to use this armor in battle. Just to make sure, we know nothing of that artifact. You found it by chance after battling the goblin thieves yourself. And don't worry, I will have replicas of that armor made so that by the end of the month there will be hundreds of adventurers wearing the same thing. No one will blink an eye at you. Consider it fate that your path is crossed with that of the Tailkeeper. Use that armor wisely. Okay. Yay! Chat, yay! Eight Enmity, let's go. HP 20, Vit 5, Enmity 8, Defense 47. This is a tank piece, ladies and gentlemen. SE Wanted Warrior to tank at level 60, which we knew because Paladin didn't come out until Rise of the Zlart. Is that another iteration of timers? Actually, this is just timers. You can edit timers however you want. I was messing with this the other day and I came up with something I really liked. You set the border, you set the color of the background, you set the you just come in here and you tinker. And you can get it to look like that. That's a custom font. Look, if you go to timers, if you go to fonts, Pixeled is a font that I downloaded from dafont.com, D-A-F-O-N-T. And I just put it in. That's a font that I downloaded from the internet. Can't see whether this warp cudgel was used or not. It was. Yeah, if you guys think that, if you guys like the way that looks, definitely give it a tinker with it yourselves. Like I was kind of surprised, like, because I mean, if you watch my add-ons found in the launcher video, you'll hear me say I don't really like timers. I'm more a fan of recast and the way it looks. Now that I've been able to edit timers, I love it. But that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Let's see, anything coming up? So, new episode of the podcast is being recorded this week. That'll be out not this Monday, but the Monday after. Let's see, what else? Oh, I am a lot closer on that tabletop RPG video I've been working on. I managed to show that off to the gang last night, the people who were all in it. I'm really excited to bring that to you guys as well. So that'll be... I have other YouTube videos I wanted to make, but that one's been really taking up a lot of my time. So yeah, expect it soon-ish. Other than that, have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. It's good to see y'all. Man, I don't stream for a week, and when I come back, I feel like I miss the community. So, but you know, also like half my time anymore when I play is spent just grinding gil for finishing this relic. So if people want to sell me, we got an ad starting soon. Yeah. If people want to sell me white shells or bills, hit me up. Can I pause this Twitch ad? I'd rather just end the stream now. All right, we got a commercial. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so that is done. That was a big part of my Enmity set. I guess we'll cook for. I'll just quit my Enmity set real quick. LA set. Enmity 120. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I just had the Osode in this slot. There is one thing interesting that is going to happen with this build. Like, I'm actually losing 30 max MP, which actually might affect me in a lot of cases whenever I swap to my Enmity set, which is kind of like ridiculous when I think about it. You guys who are subbed get a little extra content while the commercial's going on. But like the thing is, it's not so important. Like max MP as a stat is not that important, but the idea that I will always be at 90 MP rather than 120 because of my Enmity swap is kind of obnoxious. It means I'll never start a battle with 120. But you know, that's a lot of Enmity. It's 8% Enmity generation. Is a lot. So anyway, looks like the commercial break is over for Twitch. Yeah, anyway, that's it for me, everybody. Again, have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll continue to keep you up to date on any developments I make with this, but I'll also see you in game if you're a Horizon player, and otherwise, if you want to keep in touch outside of stream hours, definitely check out the Discord. All right, peace out, everybody. Talk to you soon. Have fun out there.